Hello children, welcome to the online classes. In the last session I explained you fiber to fabric, isn't it? So the next lesson today is about plants in our surroundings. While coming to school or around your house, everywhere you can observe plants, isn't it? You might have seen so many plants. Some plants are very small, some plants are of medium size, some are very big, different color, different uh, types of flowers, fruits, vegetables. Different plants are there around us. You might have seen every day we are watching these plants, isn't it? So today let us know something more about these plants. So our topic today is getting to know plants. We have to know about the plants. I told you that some plants are very small. For example, you see here this plant is a very small plant with a weak stem, and the roots are also like a bunch. A bunch of roots are there in the soil, and they fix the plant to the soil, and the stem is weak, not more branches are not there. Generally only leaves are there on the stem. They live generally for 1 year. Annual plants. Herbs are annual plants. Annual means the plants that live only for 1 year. For example, grass, paddy, not grass family belongs to paddy. Paddy means rice plants, wheat, maize, corn. All these are annual plants. They live only for 1 year, and their stem is very weak. The stem is not branched, and the roots are also like root hairs, not a strong prominent root. There are so many root hairs, like a bunch they are there. These are called herbs. So based on the size and their strength, the plants are divided into mainly three categories. The first category is herbs, which are generally with a weak stem, and roots are only root hairs are present. A tuft of bunch of roots are present, holding the plant to the soil. And the next category is shrubs. 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 These are medium sized plants. Branches are there. They are perennial. They live many years, and they give flowers and fruits, vegetables, etc. The stem is somewhat stronger than herbs. Not too strong, not too hard, but it is strong. And it bears branches. The stem bears branches, and the root is also tap root. One main root is there. From that main root only the root hairs grow. So that is about shrubs. Shrubs are medium sized bushy plants with branches. The stem is a bit stronger. It is flexible, and also the root system is tap root system. Under the ground, the root is a prominent root is present. That is the main root. From the main root the root hairs grow. This is about shrubs. For example, rose, hibiscus. Hibiscus means China rose. China rose means mandara. Mandara mokkలు చూసారు కదా, jasmine. These all are shrubs, isn't it? Next one, see, huge plants. Huge plants are called trees. They have very strong stem. Stem is very strong. This is called trunk. A strong trunk is there, and the root system is also very strong. A taproot system, very prominent root is there. From that only root hairs grow. They grow very deep into the soil because they have to hold the tree firmly to the ground without falling down when there is a strong wind also. So the roots are also very strong. Stem is strong trunk is present. Many branches are there. They spread, and the tree is of a huge size. Those are trees. Neem tree, mango tree, isn't it? You might have seen tamarind tree is there. All these are trees, right? So based on the size, the plants are divided into herbs, shrubs, and trees. Herbs are weak stemmed plants without branches. They live nearly 1 year. And shrubs and trees are perennial. They live for many years. Shrubs are, the stem is a bit stronger than the herbs, and the taproot system is present, and they have branches. And coming to the trees have a very strong trunk and main number of branches, and the taproot system, they are also perennial. That is about herbs, shrubs and trees. Children, you might have seen some plants crawling on the ground, only on the ground. At least they do not climb up on a support also. On the ground, నేల మీద పాకుతూ ఉంటాయి. Those are example pumpkin, గుమ్మడికాయ చూసే ఉంటారు, గుమ్మడి మొక్క, పంప్కిన్, బాటిల్ గార్డ్, సొర, పందిరి మీదకి ఎక్కదు, అది నేల మీదే పాకుతూ ఉంటాయి ఇవి. వాటర్ మెలాన్, పుచ్చకాయ, కుకుంబర్, దోస, ఇవన్నీ కూడా. సో కుకుంబర్, pumpkin, watermelon, muskmelon, bottle gourd, etc. They crawl, they grow only on the ground. They do not climb up on a support. But some plants with very, very weak stem, the stem is very weak for these. Root system is also fibrous root system, not taproot system. If a main root is present and from that root hairs grow, that is called taproot. If only a tuft, bunch of hair, the bunch of root hairs grow mainly from the stem, they are called fibrous roots. In these plants, creepers also fibrous roots, we can see the stem is very weak. And coming to these are called creepers. They creep, they crawl on the ground. Next one, climbers. They are also very weak stemmed plants, but they take the support of a some pole or పందిరి వేస్తూ ఉంటారు. స్నేక్ గార్డ్, పొట్ల చూసే ఉంటారు, పొట్లకాయ మొక్క, లేకపోతే చిక్కుడు, బీన్స్, బిటర్ గార్డ్, కాకర, ఇవన్నీ పందిరి వేస్తారు. సో దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ climbers. They climb up on a support. They take the support of a pole and they climb up. Money plant choose untaru meer. It also climbs up. For example, these beans, bitter gourd, I said no, bitter gourd, gherkins, donda, ivanni paakutayi pandiri meediki. So they have tendrils, leaf tendril gaani, stem tendril gaani, stem దగ్గర నుంచి ఇలా తీగలాగా వస్తుంది, ఆ తీగ చుట్టుకుంటుంది అనమాట సపోర్ట్కి. దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ టెండ్రిల్స్. అలా చుట్టుకునే తీగలను ఏమంటారు? టెండ్రిల్స్. దోస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ టెండ్రిల్స్. దే టేక్ ద సపోర్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ క్లైంబర్ బై స్ప్రింగింగ్ అరౌండ్ ద support. These tendrils, they spring around the support, and in such a manner they take the support. That is why they are called climbers. They climb upon the support, so they are called climbers. Examples I said no, beans, bitter gourd. You might have seen snake gourd. Snake gourd ante potla, bitter gourd ante kakara, beans ante chikkudu, gherkins ante donda. ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఆ సపోర్ట్ తీసుకుని పందిరి మీదకి పాకుతాయి. ఆ పందిరి మీద పాకినప్పుడు దే కాయిల్ అరౌండ్ ద సపోర్ట్. ఆ కొమ్మ మీద ఏదైతే మనం ఒక పోల్ లాంటిది పెట్టాము, లేకపోతే పందిరి వేసాము, దానికి చుట్టుకుంటాయి అన్నమాట ఈ టెండ్రిల్స్. దే కాయిల్ అరౌండ్ దట్ ఫర్ సపోర్ట్. సో దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ క్లైంబర్స్. క్రీపర్స్, క్లైంబర్స్. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ size and all, herbs, shrubs, trees. Based on their crawling, creepers. Based on their climbing, climbers. These are the different types of plants around us. Every day we see them, but we do not pay attention to them. Just we watch, that's it. We pass by. But if you see plants, you watch them, how they are growing, how they are giving us fruits and flowers. Like that, if you observe, you can understand very easily, isn't it? Next one, coming to the root. What is the function of the root? The roots absorb water from the soil. We take water, isn't it? We drink water. But plants, do they have mouth to take water? They don't have. So how do they take water? They take water from the soil. They absorb that water. absorb, ABSORB, absorb means పీల్చుకోవడం, వాటర్ పీల్చుకుంటాయి గ్రౌండ్ నుంచి, సో absorb water. Roots absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. That water is sent to the leaves, other parts of the plant through stem. In the stem, tube-like structures are there. So along the stem, the water passes and reaches the leaves, fruits and flowers. The stem holds the plant, roots hold the plant firmly to the ground. ఆ గ్రౌండ్ మీద ఇలా పడిపోకుండా పట్టి ఉంచుతాయి అన్నమాట. సో రూట్స్ హోల్డ్ ద ప్లాంట్ ఫర్మ్లీ టు ద గ్రౌండ్. Roots absorb water from the soil. These are the functions of roots. And what about the stem? Stem gives support. For our skeletal system is there to give support. We can stand erect. Like that, the plants also can stand because of these stems. Stem gives support to the plant, and also it supplies water from the roots to other parts of the plant, and from the leaves, in the leaves the food is prepared. From the leaves they take food to the roots. From the roots they take water to the leaves. So stem acts as a transport system. Through the stem only water and food pass through. Understood? So that is the function of stem. Have you understood? Roots and stems. What is the function of leaves? Leaves prepare food for the plant. Yes? So, you go through the lesson, and if at all, if any doubt is there, you can ask me. Google Meet app, link will be sent now, there you can ask. Have a nice day, children.